My point is this: we need to acknowledge what we see around us. Hamas has made it very clear. So has Hezbollah, so has Iran. What is their goal? From the river to the sea, what? You've heard it? Palestine must be free.
So that phrase, by the way, which many, I think, are learning now, has a deeper meaning. From the river is the River Jordan, to the sea is the Mediterranean Sea. Palestine will be free of Jews.
That's exactly right.
And it is a call for genocide.
Absolutely. Even though they claim that Israel is the one who is a genocide nation.
Well, I want to get into that.
We'll get into that later on.
Yes, I want to discuss the moral dilemma that Israel finds themselves in. That's kind of where I was going to next, is that Hamas knew that Israel would respond sharply, and I think their idea was that they were going to go into these tunnels, and many, I think, who have been following the news now know that these tunnels, which they call Gaza Metro, because there's an entire city underneath the city, Gaza City.
310 miles of tunnels.
Can you imagine? Often in layers of tunnels. And this is important also to note that the world has been sending millions and millions and millions of dollars to Hamas, right? Supposedly to build hospitals and schools and infrastructure. But what have they been spending this money on?
Well, did any of you see the letter I did in response to someone who sent an email to me called disgusting in the subject line? That was one of the comments that I made. I asked a series of questions, and one of the questions I asked was, in light of the millions of dollars that have been sent to Hamas, since 2005, 2006, 2007, right around that time, what did they do with that to improve the plight of the Palestinians under their charge? Did they take that money and improve their water system, their sanitation system, their education system? Did they improve the quality of life so that the children could be educated and compete on a global level? No, what they did was they took that money and they used it to build those tunnels, to build weapons, and then build those weapons and put them in locations that were like hospitals, schools, playgrounds. What was their value of the Palestinians by doing so? Getting to your point, what's the deeper point in what Hamas is trying to accomplish here? When you intentionally put your citizens who are under your authority at risk, knowing that Israel will retaliate, and rightly so, what are you sending as a message in regards to how you value human life, those under your charge, when you do such a thing as that? And then they cry foul and say, how dare you? How dare you kill the women, and how dare you kill the children, when they put the children and the women in harm's way?